Well, it's time for the Sprite ice-cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Thunder for just a second. What's the key for them?
Well, Kevin, I think it starts with making the most of every possession. They led the league in turnovers last season, and Kevin, that was their Achilles heel. It's something they've tried.
Thunder substitution, Darius Grant and Raymond Howard.
Here's Westbrook. It's a 13-point game.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
And for tomorrow night at 7:30, and the Milwaukee Bucks will take on the Detroit Pistons. That one's scheduled for a tip-off at 7:30 Eastern.
You can count on it that both teams want to win.
Yep. And it's the Thunder with the ball after Rip Hamilton's score. Here's Westbrook. Off the mark from three.
Well, he got a good look at it, but he couldn't knock it down, Kevin. Those are the ones you typically remember, the wide open misses. Good execution on the break leads to the nice bucket.
To the wing. To Howard. Wallace on him. From the right block. Kept alive. Grant tries to drop it in, but it won't go. The Pistons trailing. Here's Prince. The three won't fall. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Westbrook. Gets in close. Tayshaun Prince with the rebound.
That's his job. That's what he does. He clamped down on the shooter. He's one tough defender.
And here is Stuckey. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And here's what the Detroit Pistons schedule looks like. They'll be playing the Magic. That game is the first and last of their homestand. He knocks down the first one. Not many NBA players have been drafted out of Eastern Washington, but one was a couple of years ago, number 15, Rodney Stuckey.
And you can see why. He was a mid-first round draft pick, a guy who can play both guard positions, physically strong, excellent range on his three-point shot, and really clever and good at getting to the basket and drawing fouls. So he's a guy that gives you an awful lot as a combo guard.
And here is Stuckey following the Thunder miss. Wallace inside, working on Howard. Got a hand on it. Howard with the rejection, and it's still a 7-point game. Durant buries the runner. He's got 13.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Here's Prince. Won't. Now here's Prince. Hamilton up top. Here's Stuckey. Drops it in on the layup.
Boy, you got to love the way he gets himself to the rack. He knows how to keep the ball away from the defenders and lay it in.
Here's what's going on tomorrow night. They'll be in New York to see the Knicks. The Philadelphia 76ers come into town. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
Win one, lose one. That's how it goes for a lot of these East-West series.
And here is Stuckey. He has 6. Stuckey on the perimeter. From 17 feet out. Nice shot by Hamilton. Yeah, but Clark, you don't want to be splitting with the team that didn't make the playoffs.
I agree with you. That looks bad. Definitely, you need to...
Whoa! Charlie Villanueva. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Westbrook shooting one.
Good for the three-point play.
Well, you can't top perfection. That's a great job. Perfect from the line this quarter.
Stuckey connects from in close. He's got 8.
That's a strong finish inside. That's where you want to work your magic, Kevin.
Swing pass. Here's Durant. Kept alive. Here's Grant in close. Scooped up to Westbrook. Dumps it off. Grant, guarded by Prince. Goes back up. Gets the lay-in.
Wow, I think he shocked him there, Kevin. Not the guy you expect to hurt you in the post.
Here comes Rodney Stuckey. 8 points for him. Inside to Wallace. They rule this one goaltending. Count the shot. And fans, be sure to tune in tomorrow night. We'll be in Houston, Texas, home of the Rockets, as the Portland Trail Blazers roll into town. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
You always want to get out of there with a win in that one.
So true. Here's Westbrook. His last outing, he had 18 points.
Substitution on the court.
And here is Stuckey. Intercepted by the Pistons. Cephalosha. Oh! Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
By the time the D could react, it was too late. That's how to rise up for the throwdown.
Here's Stuckey. Connects from the high post. He's got 10.
What a shot. I can't believe that one went down. When you're hot, you're hot.
Green. To Cephalosha. It's stolen by Stuckey.
I think this quarter particularly, we're seeing them having trouble keeping possession of the ball. Far too many turnovers right now.
Here's Stuckey. Lays it in. Sweet time to lead him to the rack. They close the gap to 4. And Clark, when you see the kind of plays where they're unable to run their offense, as a coach, you start getting concerned.
Oh, without question. I mean, you have plays set up, you know your players can run them, and then they throw the ball away. You don't like to see that. They're not concentrated, trying to make a play, but it's about court awareness, understanding not only where your teammates are, but where's the defense. You've got to be able to understand and see both.
Howard, shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. And he splits the free throws.
Had a miss on that trip, but still made this a 2-possession lead.
Stuckey. Can't hit, so Oklahoma City will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
You know, so often you sometimes want to discount early fouls, but anytime you can get fouls drawn early on key players, that can make an enormous difference down the stretch. And they did a good job of that.
And here is Stuckey. He's got 12. Here's Prince. Terrific swat. The Thunder with the denial, and it's still a 5-point game. Here's Grant from the paint. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Rodney Stuckey. He completes the 3-point play. And here is Stuckey. 2:36 left in the half. Dumps it off. Maxfield. And to no one's surprise, it's off the mark. The Thunder with the lead. Right wing. Here's Grant. No good. Pistons go the other way with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You can't expect to outscore your opponents with that feeble offering from the field that they had. I mean, weak shot selection, poor execution, not enough good quality shots. I mean, that's a recipe for bad offense.
And here are the Thunder now, following the 3 from Tayshaun Prince. And here is Green, guarded by Prince, tosses it up. Here's Grant. No dice. Brown has picked up his third foul of the game.
Tough interior defense means not allowing easy baskets. Good foul.
He gets them both. And here is Stuckey. He's got 12. To Villanueva. Six seconds to shoot. To Stuckey. Behind the arc. Green holds it in, and that's his 8th rebound of the contest. Grant from short range. It's rebounded by Stuckey. The Pistons trailing. Prince. Villanueva with it. Ball is down low. Thomas is on him. The jump hook. Here's Westbrook. He's got 14. Here's Harden. Nails the easy jumper. He has 7.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Hamilton. Off from three-point land.
Terrific work on the glass. Way to go up strong inside.
Westbrook misses the buzzer beater.
The Thunder have been on a scoring tear, Kevin.
Yeah, they've really been hot. And that concludes the first half. The score, 62-55. And now, it's time for the T-Mobile halftime report. All right, let's look at the team stats. Oklahoma City been all over the offensive boards.
Yeah, and it's given them the lead, Kevin. If they continue to hit the glass, they'll be tough to stop.
Jeff Green has started off well.
He's controlled the boards, and he's our leading rebounder in the first half.
Hi, fans, and welcome. They're ready to start the second half of this game, so let's get on with the action. And here is Stuckey. He's got 12. Passes back. Here's Grant. Buries the short-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
They run very few plays for him on offense, but he got it done right there.
5-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To Prince. 6 seconds to shoot. Gordon. It's blocked. Recovered by the Pistons. They couldn't beat the buzzer. That's a turnover. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
This quarter has been something else with all of these blocks.
He is just asserting his will on any shot that goes up. He has been a force on the defensive end. And here is Howard. The runner sticks it from 17 feet. 19 points in the game.
Simply a fantastic shot. Going top speed, but he still cashes in the runner.
We've just finished the third quarter, and it's still anybody's ball game. The score, 82-80. Rip Hamilton has played well. 40 points and 2 assists.
Well, Kevin, you don't expect anything less from a player with his ability. Big-time skills in a big-time game leads to a big-time performance. His team needs it, and that's exactly what he's given.
The fourth quarter about to get started here in what's been an entertaining game. Welcome back to what's been a fantastic game, closely contested by two teams that obviously want to win it very badly as we begin play in this much-anticipated fourth quarter. And here are the Thunder now. They've trailed by as many as 6. And now for our sideline reporter, Cheryl has some information for us.
Over the break, I listened in on the Pistons huddle. The head coach told his squad, we're right where we need to be, but we need to keep working. If we stay focused and try not to force anything, we can come away with the win.
Okay, thanks, Cheryl. Knocked loose. Hamilton gently drops it in. And he has 42.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for.
Grant, covered by Hamilton, takes it up. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Some adjustments for both teams. And here is Stuckey. 12 points for him. From just inside the arc, no good from Hamilton. Now the Thunder with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's Grant, almost a 3-point opportunity. Instead, he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Rodney Stuckey.
Contact certainly altered that shot. The official was right on top of it.
He gets them both. And here is Stuckey. Here's Hamilton. Gets it to rattle in. He's got 44.
A little quick on the trigger there with a man in his face, but you can't argue with the result.
Harden dumps it off to Grant. Here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Stuckey. Oh, offensive interference.
First team foul.
We've got a tie ball game on our hands. Prince backs in. From inside, and that one's good.
After a subpar first half, I like the way he's been much more aggressive here in the second, finding a way to hit his shots and get more shots.
Pistons on D. The lead is 2. Here's Howard. Kept alive. Grant misses the layup.
That was a golden opportunity to knock the game up, Kevin. In the fourth quarter, you've got to execute and knock down big shots.
And here is Stuckey. He's got 12.
When you settle for that kind of shot, that's a wasted possession. That is not a high percentage look.
To Howard. Working on Maxeel. Shoots from the post. Snatched up. Here's Grant. Great finish in traffic.
Nice. Big momentum builders, those second chance points.
Stuckey. The 3 won't fall.
You have to question his shot selection, Kevin. Poor shots equal bricks and misses.
Here's Thomas. Flushes it with the one-handed jam. Hamilton with it. He's got 44. Hamilton knocks down the trifecta.
Well, he's not a premier scorer, but he's contributed big time on the offensive end today.
Here's Westbrook. Tipped. And we're going the other way. Nice play by Wilcox. Tipped. Going inside.
Oh, he's just hurting their feelings on that one.
Oklahoma City trailing. Harden from close range flies in for the layup.
Just put the ball in his hands, Kevin, and watch him go to work. He's going to make something good happen.
And here is Stuckey. 12 points for him. It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. To Stuckey. Here's Prince. Bullseye!
He's showing some signs of life here in the second after having a very forgettable first half.
Grant. Blocked. Stuffed it and grabs the rock. The one-man stop by Maxiel. Tries to save it, and it's tracked down by the Thunder. The break is on. Grant. Scooped up. Here's Howard. Misses everything with the triple.
The thrill is gone, and so is his offense. He's not making anything.
Prince. It bounces out of bounds after the shot.
This is just a magnificent shooting performance we're watching here. The other team has to feel helpless.
He is lights out from beyond the arc, and he shows no signs of slowing down. Clark, what do you do as a coach and try and slow down the shooting?
Well, Kevin, sometimes there's not much you can do other than challenging every shot, maybe throwing different defenders at him, but sometimes you just have to hope that he misses some shots.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Thunder now. They've trailed by as many as 6. To Livingston. And the basket good.
Huge bucket. Man, what a game.
The Pistons still hold a narrow lead.
It's a nail-biter, Kev. This one's coming right down to the wire.
Less than 1 minute left.
Kevin, that's what you expect from him. When the pressure's at its highest, with the game on the line, that's when he's at his best.
Here's Westbrook. He's got 19.
What outstanding body control to still get the shot off. That easily could have been a three-point play.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 2. The Thunder changing it up. Gets them both.
He's just so clutch. Here's a guy you want on your side with the game on the line, Kevin.
Here's Stuckey. Gets in close. Count it, and the foul.
That's his second personal. First team foul. Stuckey, shooting 1. Substitution.
The Pistons went the distance as they outlast Oklahoma City, 115-112. For his solid performance, Rip Hamilton is the Jordan Brand player of the game.
Yeah, Kevin, he was really stroking it. He shot the lights out, and there was just no one out on the floor who could stop him.